I once saw something in my student's backpack that almost made my heart stop. I was lucky enough to have my daughter in my class that year. She was in ninth grade, and everything felt normal, until there was one boy who made everyone uncomfortable. He constantly tried flirting with the girls, crossing boundaries, and more than once, it ended with girls slapping him just to get him to stop. I sent him to the principal's office so many times that eventually I made him sit in the very front row where I could watch him closely. But one day he begged me to let him sit in the back. I don't know why, but I agreed. Halfway through class, the room was completely silent. Then I heard whispering from the back. I looked up, and my heart dropped. I saw him opening his backpack and showing another student something that looked like a gun. At first, my brain refused to believe it. I told myself I must be wrong. I tried to stay calm and walked closer, pretending to help another student. That's when I knew. It wasn't a toy. It was real. I could feel sweat pouring down my face. My hands were shaking as I tried to dial 911, but the room was so quiet I couldn't even speak. I couldn't run. I couldn't panic. I had 25 students in that room, including my daughter. I texted the assistant principal in all caps, explaining exactly what I had seen. No reply. Seconds felt like minutes. I knew I couldn't wait anymore. I quietly called a student to my desk and slid her a note that said, "Asked to use the bathroom, get the assistant principal, tell him to check his phone, leave the school immediately." She looked at me and instantly knew something was wrong. But she did exactly as I asked. The next 5 minutes were the longest of my life. I forced myself to act normal while watching that backpack like it was a ticking bomb. Then there was a knock. The assistant principal walked in casually, chatting with students like nothing was wrong. But I could tell he understood. The room felt heavy. Finally, he asked the boy to step into the hallway. Those few seconds, watching him walk past my daughter, were the most terrifying moments I've ever experienced. The moment he stepped outside, security tackled him to the ground. Later, we found out the truth. He wasn't just showing off. He was planning to use the weapon on another student during lunch.